everybody. Oh my God, what a crazy, crazy week I've had. For those of you who may be just tuning in for the first time, just randomly, this week Oprah has been in Australia and she surprised me by coming to my house in Melbourne. It was unbelievable and so unexpected. So did I know she was coming to the house? If I hear that one more time and people really, really think she did and people think I knew, no, I did not know. What I did know was that Harpo had called me and they had said to me, would I like to be involved with the show, with the Australian show, and would I like to host 10 of the, ultimate American viewers who had won the trip with Oprah to come to Australia, would I like to have 10 of them for dinner at taco night? So I thought, oh my God, how fun would that be? Because I was an exchange student myself years ago. And I thought, wow, that would mean that I'd be on the show. Like, what a thrill to be part of the Oprah show in any way, shape or form. So I said yes. And it was incredible. So I was allowed to have 14 people for taco night. Look, I've got my pants on that are like Oprah's caftan. I had them all along, isn't that bizarre? Anyway, I just saw them in the corner there, so I thought I'd say that. Okay, so I was allowed to have 14 people. So what I did was I had the people that always come to my taco night. Now, of course, I've got more than 14 friends, and of course, I'm sure there are people that are cross with me. Why didn't they come? Why? Well, it was an authentic taco night. The Oprah people wanted it to be exactly like the taco night that I've had for the last 20 years. They wanted us to have those conversations like we have on Monday night, and it was perfect. So that's exactly who I asked. So to those of my friends who were put out, I'm really sorry. I didn't even tell my own sisters, So, and my parents weren't there. It had to be kept very secret. So all I knew was that 10 people were coming, right? So I think, what are 10 people going to do thinking about coming to tacos? I thought I better entertain them. So Ross Wilson, who some of you may know, he's a big Aussie rock legend here, and he sings a song called Eagle Rock. He sings many songs, but Eagle Rock is like almost a national anthem in Australia. And so I thought, what a fun thing for him to sing here. And I also was kind of repaying a favour there because he had been kind enough to make a YouTube video with me, which, a lot of celebrities, get a little bit scared of doing a YouTube with someone just who's not another celebrity or a proper TV person or whatever. So the fact that Ross came to my home and made a video with me and trusted me with it was really special to me. It was, and I was very grateful. And so I thought, wow, what if he came over to the house and sang Eagle Rock and all the 10 guests were dancing to it and they played it in the show, and I thought that could be really fun. Wow, for Ross to have his song on and all that sort of thing. So this is the way I was thinking. And then another friend of mine, Chris, who made me an Oprah birthday cake many years ago, way before I'd met Oprah, he made a fabulous cake of Oprah and Uluru, and it was fabulous, and Oprah loved the cake. Anyway, to prove that all this is as it is, I actually made videos prior because I couldn't tell anyone. I thought I'll keep a little visual diary, a little video diary of, leading up to the night that I could put on later. So I will put that on this week. I'm going to show you who helped me, like I had different people doing things, different wines from different people, some beautiful flowers. I want to share all of that with you because the people who helped me were people that I wanted to repay and people who'd done special things for me in the past, and people who had the right spirit about them. Like I wanted it to have such a great energy about it. And as it turned out, the night was incredible. When Oprah showed up and rang the doorbell, and I just couldn't believe it because they said to me, right, go to the door. So they go, the busload of people's here. So I'm all primed up, ready to sort of entertain 10 people. And, I'm thinking, how will I get round? I've got to make sure I talk to everyone, all that sort of stuff. I open the door and there is just Oprah. So she's like there with a bottle of tequila in each hand. And I was like, oh, Oprah. And she said, I'm here. I told you I'd come. And I said, I always really, really hoped you would. And it was kind of like surreal. I didn't cry or anything because I was just so happy. Like, it was emotional, but it was exciting, and it was just such a thrill. Anyway, so once I'd got past the fact that Oprah was at the door, I started thinking, well, where's the 10 other people? And she goes, and by the way, it's just me. There are no other guests. You're just having me for dinner. And I thought, oh, bingo, because then I could just, concentrate on Oprah and make sure she had fun. And the best thing was, all I've ever wanted from Oprah was a conversation. Like so many of you have said, did you give Oprah jewelry? And I've had lots and lots of people writing to me and saying, oh, I've written a book, or I've done this, or I've done that. Well, you know what? I don't want to ask Oprah for anything, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to give her some of my jewellery because I didn't want her to feel obligated to me, because everybody asks Oprah for things, and what she did for me was so incredible. Like, I couldn't have asked for a more exciting thing to happen. And, you know, when she went into my art room and we made the YouTube video, which I'll attach to this, and I'm sure a lot of you who are watching this have seen it, I said to her, you know, Oprah, look, I said, here's my wall of jewellery. Of course, you can see that I make jewellery, and, you know, you've inspired me to do all this. I said, but I haven't made you a piece because, of course, if you want something, I would do it. But I didn't want you to feel like you had to wear it, or, you know, there was any obligation to me at all. And when she made the YouTube video with me, I tell you what, that was the biggest gift in the whole world, because, you know, I mean, a lot of you know, if you've watched me for long enough, that I've had certain issues on YouTube, you know, certain friends, and still to this day, you know, some of my real friends question what I do and my motives and all that sort of stuff. But when she made that, it was kind of like, all I'm about with YouTube is just cheering people up and making them happy. And this whole thing with Oprah making that video with me, it's given so many people out there. I can't tell you how many letters I've had from people saying, oh my God, I'm going home to make a vision board, or that they really believe dreams can come true. My little niece Cece wrote to me and said things like that. Like, the amount of people who feel like they did it as well with me, because I shared it with you guys, and, you know, we were on Facebook, on my Jewelchic Facebook page and all that sort of stuff. The fact that we could all share it together, and that you shared your joy with me, it was just so fantastic. Like, it wouldn't have been the same if I didn't have you guys to share it with as well, because you made it even more exciting. That's honest truth. It was like, I just couldn't wait to sort of keep catching up and telling you, and I've been so busy and I haven't been onto that as much as I normally am, but please know that I loved that, and the little video responses, and some of the YouTube people made me videos, and it was amazing. Like, people were genuinely excited and genuinely happy, and I love that. I love that. And so in conclusion, wow, wow, wow. Oh my God, one other thing I forgot to tell you. Who's seen this magazine? This is an Aussie magazine called Mind Food. This magazine, what issue are we up to now? We're up to issue 30. But some of you who've been watching me for a long time will know that when they did their very first issue, I was so thrilled by this magazine that I actually made a video. Anyway, of course, Michael McHugh, the editor of this, knew, because it was very early and they were really thrilled to get a video, and I loved their magazine, and I have not missed an issue of that, as I have not missed an issue of the Oprah magazine. They're the two. I'm just looking up there now at the shelves where I've got them all. I love this magazine because it's got like everything. It's got food, and it's got fashion, it's got, well, not loads of fashion, but, you know, stuff about being happy and wellness and fitness and lifestyle, and just great articles. Anyway, so exciting news is that I talked to Michael today, and I was telling him about my experiences, and so we're going to do something. I'm not going into it too much, but yeah, coming up, I'm going to be involved with this magazine. So I am so happy, because he has got exactly the right energy, and it's exact. He thinks about Oprah like I think about her, and he's into that. You can read the magazine and you will know the goodness in it and the energy about it. So, wow, things just keep happening and happening. And I've done a little article with Women's Day coming up. That's with a few of the other people who were on the show as well. So that's just a little thing, but it's just fun to share it. And a few people have sort of said, "Oh, we want to do an exclusive." Well, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to be paid for an article or anything like that. I'm just happy to share the story, because if it's inspiring you guys to get out there and do vision boards and to feel happy and to realise that dreams can come true, well, you know what? That's accomplished more than anything, and that's what I really love. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being involved with me. I adored having you along the way with me, and keep watching, because I've still got a couple more little videos of me and Oprah together, just that Zoe took, you know, while we were chatting, just our conversations, and which I'm sure Oprah won't mind sharing, because they were just lovely. And what else have I got to tell you? Anyway, that's about it. Next video will be probably the background stuff, how I set it up, what happened, talking to different people along the way, and you'll see that it was a genuine surprise, and that, you know, of course I'm getting little comments about people saying, "Oh, you knew," and like, you know, I think even some of my friends think I knew and I didn't ask them. The answer is no, I didn't know. I really and truly did not know. So, you know, I guess my friends will understand and understand that it was the genuineness of the taco night that we were hoping to achieve, and just have a regular conversation. And, you know, no one had an agenda, and everyone was great. And the great thing was Oprah ended up using the two guys who I had to entertain her. She used them for the warm-up of her shows. Like, everyone had such a happy night. Everyone's great energy just kept moving, and it was, and then she loved Chris's cake that he made, and she took it home. Like, it was sensational. So everyone, I'm telling you, everyone who was at that, all my taco friends, they're like bouncing with energy. Like, it's amazing. So what an incredible experience. Thank you, Oprah, and thank you to the Harpo team. Everyone was wonderful, and I couldn't have asked for a nicer experience. See you, everyone. Bye.